It is hard to show that libertarian philosophy has been the cause of any particular political development. We can say that there has been a growing demand by an increasingly potent political faction to cut back on government regulation and public sector funding. In his first inaugural address, Ronald Reagan declared, "Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem." Bill Clinton adopted a similar theme. The era of big government is over. Policy making is always affected by the framework within which we think about it. Recall, from Chapter 1, that there are two kinds of errors in science. A Type 1 error is the false detection of an effect that has not in fact occurred. A Type 2 error is the failure to detect an effect that has in fact occurred. We said that, in the context of regulation and redistribution, unnecessary government intervention is Type 1 error, and the failure to intervene is Type 2 error. Libertarianism, I argued, focuses on Type 1 error and is oblivious to Type 2. In practice, then, it produces a lot of Type 2 error. The easiest case, the kind of inaction that counts as Type 2 error for any kind of libertarianism, is passivity in the face of aggression against or reckless endangerment of persons or property. The sheriff has a duty to stop the lynching. He shouldn't send the drunk driver on his way. The state, or if there is no state, the private protective associations, may not stand by while some people injure others. Yet libertarian rhetoric has been deployed, sometimes successfully, to prevent the state from performing this minimal function. As this book goes to press, the Supreme Court is considering a new limitation on the administrative state, forbidding Congress from delegating to major agencies the kind of regulatory discretion they have had for decades. The judges who propound this